Dear audience, do subscribe to this channel and click on the notification bell so that you will be first notified whenever I upload a new video. This channel is to help you break away from any forms of subjectivity. Seeing things clearly and objectively will make you a calm and peaceful person. I am promoting a reflection process with logical thinking to gain clarity. My question is, how do you do reflection? Do you just sit there and think back what you did, then analyze what you had done wrong, or thinking what others did and how things went wrong? Well, in a lot of situations, it is not a matter of right or wrong. It is a matter of what works. Even it is a matter of right or wrong, then it is a matter of the angle of viewpoints. Think about this. If the basis is the subjective opinions or thoughts, it will be controversial. Because, like the idiom says, there are always two sides to every point. I think most of the time, it has more than two sides. This channel is not about the topic. It is about doing reflection objectively. The topic is just to facilitate the reflection. Reflection is the beginning of wisdom. Logical thinking leads to clarity. Clarity leads to wisdom. Ultimately, wisdom leads to purity. Purity prevents the corruption of mind, body, and soul. Because not only that we want to be successful and peaceful, living a harmonious life. To reach purity, wisdom is the key. Clarity is the door. Reflection is the way, and logical thinking is the tool. Dear audience, I always say that Elysia is the same, but some like her. Some don't like her. Why? Are you curious? Have you thought of the human relationship issue? Do you also think that human relationship is very interesting? Let's walk through the reflection process with logical thinking. See it from the logical angle, how to have a harmonious relationship. As usual, we will begin with stage 1, mindfulness. Stage 1, mindfulness. This is about facts and information. The topic today is how to have a harmonious relationship. How do I approach this topic? I cannot take the information approach because where human issue is concerned, the more we analyze, the more complicated it is. Therefore, this topic has to take the facts and logic approach. See the logic from the facts. What is facts? Facts are things or situations that actually had happened. Before we look at the facts, we need to think about the logic. Logically, what is different in human beings is differences. Therefore, the simple and direct answer to what takes to be harmonious is how we handle these differences or how we face these differences. Does it make sense to you? To stay harmonious in human relationship is a matter of how to handle the differences. Do you agree? I will provide a couple of real-life examples about the harmonious relationship I have been enjoying and the inharmonious scenarios I had gone through or witnessed to see if we can find the common logic that makes sense. Example 1, a harmonious friendship. I have a good friend to go to when I need to talk. 360 degrees. I can talk to her about anything and everything. We have a very harmonious friendship. Example 2, a harmonious mentorship. I have a mentor to go to. I go to him for two purposes. Number one, I believe in getting second opinion or confirmation. Second, I look to him as my covering because he will have my back. He will tell me what I should not do or if I am incorrect. We have a harmonious mentee-mentor relationship. Example number three, in harmonious scenarios. Of course, there are many situations where harmony is not possible. These are the most common ones I had encountered or witnessed. Number one, when there are differences in viewpoints. Number two, when there are differences in behaviors. Number three, when there are differences in personalities. With this, we will move on to stage 2 and stage 3, logical thinking and action plan. Stage 2 and stage 3, logical thinking and action plan. About the example 1, a harmonious friendship. I have a very good friend to go to when I need to talk. 360 degrees. I can talk to her about everything and anything. Here is the normal scenario when I go to her. Number one, when I need a talk, I message her and she will let me know when she is available to talk. Number two, during the talk, she will listen first. Then she will help me to understand the situation and the people from different angles. Or she will tell me what she thinks. Number three, when she explains, I will listen attentively. Then I will muse on what she has said for days or weeks until I see her point. Then I will tell her what I will do. Number four, the common ground is she never questioned my intention or my heart. So am I. Anything I say, she will not think negative about me. Vice versa. Number fifth, when I need her or she needs me, we will be there for each other. Even we can't make it, we will not feel negatively. I believe in mutuality. A harmonious relationship must be mutual. Our friendship has been harmonious because, number one, we focus on the issue, not the person. Zero personal attack on intention, motive, or integrity. Number two, we share the same qualities or core values, such as righteousness, walk the talk, mutual support, do the right things, etc. Number three, we do not criticize, blame, attack, accuse, etc. No negative behaviors or attitudes. Last but not least, number four, we appreciate and respect each other. The example number two, a harmonious mentorship. I do have a mentor to go to. I go to him for two purposes. Number one, I believe in getting second opinions and confirmation. Number two, I look to him as my covering because he will have my back. He will tell me what I should not do or if I am incorrect. Here is the normal scenario when I go to him. Number one, he has been attentive to all my messages. And when I need to talk, he will make time to talk to me, even for more than 1 hour. The point is, he spends time on me. Number two, similarly, during the talk, he will listen to me attentively first. Then he will help me to understand the situation or the people from different angles. More importantly, when he needs to provide guidance or advice, he speaks respectfully. He will say so, if I were you, this is what I will do, or this is how I will do. It's up to you. Number three, when he explains or when he makes suggestions, I will listen attentively. I will muse on what he has said and reflect on what I need to do for as long as it takes. It could take days or weeks. Then I will tell him what I have seen and what I will do. Last but not least, number four, the common ground is he never questioned my intention or my heart, so am I. Anything I say, he will not think negative of me, so am I. We have a harmonious mentee and mentor relationship because, number one, we focus on the issues, not the person. Zero personal attack on intention, motive, or integrity. Number two, my mentor, although he is a high achiever, he has never talked down on me. He talks to me respectfully at the same level, like a partner. There are times that we have different opinions, different thoughts, but we agree to disagree with respect. Number three, we two hold the same qualities and core values. We believe in doing things right and doing the right things. We also believe in righteousness, walk the talk, focus on the positive, etc. My mentor has never talked negatively. He always talks positively, uplifting, and motivating. Number four, we strongly and greatly appreciate and respect each other. Understanding, appreciation, trust, and respect are the key words in this mentor and mentee relationship. In summary, what do you see? What do you see in a harmonious relationship? Think about the example 1 and example 2. What do you see and what is the logic? I see that the ground or the basis for harmonious relationship are, number 1, appreciation. We mutually appreciate the same qualities and the same core values. More importantly, we see these qualities and core values in each other. Number 2, trust. We understand each other. We believe and we have faith in each other. Number 3, focus. We focus on the issues, not the person. We see and look at the issues from different angles. We don't talk much on the people. Number 4, believe. We believe in agree to disagree. We believe in keeping the harmony. We believe in being nice and righteous, etc. 5th, respect. The basis of respect is not feeling. Despite how we feel, we still respect each other. The logic is we cannot disrespect a person just because we don't feel good about that person. This is not the right basis. Feeling is the wrong basis for respect, period. Never jump on anyone just because you don't feel good. Respect is the basic human right. Everyone deserves the respect unless they are ethically wrong, unless they are unethical. Respect is the key ground for harmony. Now, let's look at the inharmonious aspect, which is the example number 3, the inharmonious scenarios. Here are the key common situations I had experienced or witnessed where harmony is not possible. Number 1, when there are differences in viewpoints. This is about the interpretation. The logic is if these differences are a result of different mentalities or mindsets, this is subjective and feeling driven. In this situation, you must get people to agree with you despite what. This will immediately become inharmonious because this is a feeling-driven viewpoint. Otherwise, you will not insist people agreeing with you. Check with your feelings. Are you angry or unhappy or frustrated? Or do you have any kind of negative feelings? If you do, this is a feeling-driven viewpoint. Does it make sense to you? When you have a feeling-driven viewpoint, you will focus inwardly and your mind will close up. You can't see or hear or think objectively. At that moment, you will think that you are right, but you don't see that even though you are right, people deserve to have a different opinion and stick to it. You may think you want to help, but helping is about providing support to achieve what that person wants, not what you want, not what you think right. To have a harmonious relationship is simply to accept that everyone deserves the right to have a different opinions. Just accept it. It is okay to have a different opinion. Just agree to disagree. The number one taboo in human relationship is to try to change others or insist people agreeing with you. However, if you take the logical thinking approach, you will be more objective because your mind will be focusing on facts and information, not what you think, not be driven by feelings, and not insisting people agreeing with you. Logical thinking is curious, probing, and seeking outwardly. You will be thinking why they say so instead of I think. The logic is when you are on the I think mode, you can't be listening because your mind is closed. The key to having an open mind is acceptance. Just accept that there are differences in viewpoint. Agree to disagree, period. Number two, when there are differences in behaviors. This is about different ways of doing things due to different beliefs or different core values or different habits. Our actions most of the time are governed by our beliefs and our core values. For example, I believe in seeking second opinions. Therefore, I always check it out with the people I trust. I also believe in explaining myself to ensure accurate understanding, especially when there is a misunderstanding. I always want to be given a chance to explain. But in front of the people who don't believe the same, they see my behaviors as validating and defending. This will always lead to inharmonious without the basis of trust and respect. We must understand and accept that everyone is different. There are more than one way to do the same thing. Not everyone behave the same. Allow people to have their own ways. Allow people to be different from you. Allow people to behave differently. Accept is the way to have harmonious relationship. Number three, when there are differences in personalities. This is about having different attitudes because of different characters, different ethical value, or different level of self-control. For example, when I don't agree, I will still respect the rights to be different. Just agree to disagree. But there are people who will react strongly with personal attack, such as criticizing, blaming, accusing, judging, etc. Personal attack is when you tell people who you think they are or what you think they are with negative remarks. I have seen so many super sensitive people who will react instantly when they sense negative remarks. This is putting fire. This is initiating war. For sure, you can't have a harmonious relationship in this manner. In summary, what do you see? What is the common logic here? I see that the common ground for the inharmonious relationship are personal attacks, low self-control, feeling-driven, sensitive, reactive, self-centered, close-minded, too subjective, too personal, etc. The point is, most people don't see themselves having these kind of negative behaviors and personalities. You may check it out yourself by asking these 4 questions. Number 1, do you criticize people by saying you are or I think you are? This is personal attack. Number 2, do you react instantly by saying negative words or by blaming or accusing or condemning or cursing or attacking, etc.? This is mean and nasty. Number 3, do you have negative feelings when facing differences such as angry, mad, unhappy, frustrating, etc.? This is feeling driven. Number 4, do you behave nastily, sarcastically, or meanly? This is being evil. If you have one or more of the above, you will not have harmonious relationship because this will suddenly lead to either verbal war or Cold War or a physical war. The suggestion for action plan is be nice. In any situation, be nice. If you cannot say positive words, just keep your mouth shut. Shh. Life is about winning the war with yourself. We need to win the war. We need to conquer our feelings. We need to conquer our brain. We need to conquer our mouth. We need to conquer our action, etc. The winner is the one who can stop reacting, swallow negative words, calm down the mind, and do nothing negative. War and harmony cannot be coexisted. Choose one. Choose the harmony. Always. Right? Does it make sense to you? This is the wisdom. How? Learn reflection process with logical thinking. Keep practicing it by watching Reflection Time with Elysia. In conclusion, what takes to have a harmonious relationship? Logically, harmony is about dealing with the differences, how to face differences harmoniously. Ultimately, there are two aspects of harmony, the intrinsic aspect and the extrinsic aspect. We need to first have the intrinsic harmony. We need to be in peace with ourselves first. How? It is by acceptance. Accept the differences as it is. Don't try to change it. Don't try to force your way through, because human nature is to resist. Resist to change or to be changed. Resistance is the opposite force of harmony. The more you resist, the more you are away from harmony. But acceptance is the flow leads to harmony. Try it. See what will happen when you just let go and accept. You will immediately have a sense of relief and release. And there come the flow of peace and harmony. This logic stays true in everything. As to the extrinsic harmony, this is about the interaction with others. We need to be in harmony with the people around us. How? By not reacting physically. This includes body, facial expression, eyes, voice, mouth, and words. Just stay calm and be friendly. Don't give any unfriendly gesture, look, tone, or words. Just be nice and polite. I believe that it takes two hands to clap. One hand alone will not make the clap. Therefore, in any situation, if one person stays intact and not reacting, the situation will be under control. Remember this, the number one taboo in human relationship is don't try to change others, or don't insist that people must agree with you. The truth is, the only one you can change is yourself. To wrap up, back to the question, what takes to have a harmonious relationship? Number one, win the war with ourselves. Conquer our feeling, conquer our mind, conquer our mouth, conquer our action, etc. Number two, stand firmly on the ground of these 5 points. Number one, appreciate the qualities and the core values in each other. Number two, trust and have faith. Understand each other. Number three, focus on the issues, not the persons. Number four, believe in agree to disagree. Believe in keeping the harmony. Believe in being nice and righteous, etc. Number fifth, respect. Don't build your respect on the basis of feeling. Despite how you feel, understand that respect is the basic human rights, unless they are ethically wrong. Dear audience, I wish you all have harmonious relationship with everyone after watching this video. Dear audience, do subscribe to this channel and click on the notification bell so that you will be first notified whenever I upload a new video. This channel is to help you break away from any forms of subjectivity, seeing things clearly, and objectively will make you a calm and peaceful person. I am Elysia, a certified professional coach and an HRDF certified trainer. I am promoting a reflection process with logical thinking to gain clarity. I will continuously demonstrate reflection process with logical thinking in different topics. My concern is your way of doing reflection. I am concerned of the basis of interpreting reflection. Yes, looking into yourself is the first step of doing reflection, but be mindful of what is the basis of your thinking. Are you objective? Before you say yes, understand what is objective. Do you base on facts and information? Are your facts and information credible? Are you doing logical thinking? Or you simply think about what others say? Learn to do reflection process objectively by watching Reflection Time with Elysia Tay. Because reflection is the beginning of wisdom. Logical thinking leads to clarity. Clarity leads to wisdom, and wisdom leads to purity. Eventually, we want to be a wise person and we want to have a successful and peaceful life. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.